search, you'll find a light. If we can put ourselves to the side.
Oh, there's a brand new generation. Oh, for a brand new healthy world. Yeah, yeah, for a healthy world.
Our world has changed. New life and hope and promise to sustain. But what always remains is young people leading ways. Quiet to no shanta. Together, yeah. Together, yeah. In she's working to remove the
In our fields of hope, we plant the seeds with hands that want to grow, to feed each other, sow the dreams that know. Planting seeds feed mouths across the globe. يلا 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 حبيبي يلا نغني سوا ونحقق أحلامنا سوا يلا دي حياتنا ونقدر يلا 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 حبيبي يلا أحلامي ما تكمل إلا بأحلامك أنت كمان يلا 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 حبيبي يلا 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 نغني سوا يلا 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 We're strong as one.
I need that better life, better production, it's better right. I need that better life, better production, it's better right. We need a world with a healthy diet for all, and no more food loss and less waste. If we keep down the search, you'll find a light. If we can put ourselves to the side.
Oh, there's a brand new generation. Oh, for a brand new healthy world. Yeah, yeah, for a healthy world.
Our world has changed. New life and hope and promise to sustain. But what always remains is young people leading ways. Quiet to no shanta. Together, yeah. Together, yeah. In ensemble,
need that better, better, better life, better production, it's better right. I need that better, better, better life, better production, it's better right. We need a world with a healthy diet for all. And no more food loss and less waste. When we keep down search, you'll find real life. If we can put ourselves to the side.
Oh, there's a brand new generation. Oh, for a brand new healthy world. Yeah, yeah, for a healthy world.
Our world has changed. New life and hope and promise to sustain. But what always remains is young people leading ways. Quiet to no shanta. Together, yeah. Together, yeah. Ensemble, on fait ensemble, ensemble. Je veux que tout le monde puisse
In our fields of hope, we plant the seeds with hands that want to grow, to feed each other so the dreams that know. Planting seeds feed mouths across the globe. يلا 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 حبيبي يلا نغني سوا ونحقق أحلامنا سوا يلا دي حياتنا ونقدر يلا 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 حبيبي يلا أحلامي ما تكمل إلا بأحلامك أنت كمان يلا 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 حبيبي يلا 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 نغني سوا يلا 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 We're strong as one.
I need that better, better, better life, better production, it's better right. I need that better, better, better life, better production, it's better right. We need a world with a healthy diet for all. And no more food loss and less waste. When we keep down search, you'll find real life. If we can put ourselves to the side.
Oh, there's a brand new generation. Oh, for a brand new healthy world. Yeah, yeah, for a healthy world.
Our world has changed. New life and hope and promise to sustain. But what always remains is young people leading ways. Quiet to no shanta. Together, yeah. Together, yeah. Ensemble, on fait ensemble,
Better life, better production, it's better right. I need that better life, better production, it's better right. We need a world with a healthy diet for all. And no more food loss and less waste. If you done search, you'll find a life. If we can put ourselves to the side.
Oh, there's a brand new generation. Oh, for a brand new healthy world. Yeah, yeah, for a healthy world.
Our world has changed. New life and hope and promise to sustain. But what always remains is young people leading ways. Quiet to no shanda. Together, yeah. Together, yeah. In Seme.
In our fields of hope, we plant the seeds with hands that want to grow, to feed each other so the dreams that know. Planting seeds feed mouths across the globe. يلا 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 حبيبي يلا نغني سوا ونحقق أحلامنا سوا يلا دي حياتنا ونقدر يلا 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 حبيبي يلا أحلامي ما تكمل إلا بأحلامك أنت كمان.
Hello, hello, everyone. Can I see some energy in the room? Okay. Good afternoon to those here in Rome, and hello to those joining us online. Welcome to all the way from the headquarters of FAO. We are absolutely thrilled to have you in the 2025 Youth Food Lab final event. My name is Francisco, and together with Louise, I will have the honor to moderate this incredible session.
Thank you, Francisco. Welcome, everyone. I'm Louise, and I'm delighted to be moderating today's event with you all here today. It's a true pleasure to be here at the World Food Forum, surrounded especially by such young innovators.
Today, we'll introduce you to the Youth Food Lab Incubator program, and you will meet some outstanding young change makers around the globe. They have been supported by the Youth Food Lab for the past 8 months, and I know that they are super excited to be here and to share their impactful ideas and super good stories.
So we'll hear from the teams who have been part of the 2025 Global Youth Food Lab cohort, who are going to pitch the new ventures that they have been developing. And along the way, we'll enjoy an amazing culture break from some stunning performers and very good friends.
But that's not all. Most importantly, you, the audience, and also at home, will have a crucial role today. You will be voting for the team that you believe has the most impact and innovative project. The team with the highest number of votes will win a very special prize.
So don't forget to let your socials know that you are here. Use the hashtags Youth Food Lab, World Food Forum, and World Food Forum 2025 to make sure to share your pictures, your ideas, your reactions, and tell us who you are cheering for. Now, don't forget to tag the World Food Forum accounts, and if you have not already, go ahead and follow the Youth Innovation Lab page on LinkedIn to keep updated on all the innovative and fun activities throughout the year.
Exactly. To kick things off, let's get to know a little bit more about what it means to go through the Youth Food Lab. And this program is very intense. In this video, you can see for yourselves how transformative this experience can be for these young change makers.
Lovely, amazing. It's so cool to see how this initiative has grown since 2023 and the incredible impact that it's created. And now also through the creation of local youth food labs in various regions across the country and the globe.
That's indeed. During this third edition of the Global Youth Food Labs, the teams have been trained to develop effective business models, budgets, system maps, and other fundamental skills, all of which are vital to make their projects come to life and ensure long-term success. None of it would have been possible without the unconditional support of our facilitators and mentors who worked closely with each team throughout the program. Their commitment has helped shape the Youth Food Lab as we know it right now. Let's give a round of applause to all facilitators and mentors.
But before we jump into the pitches, let's hear from a very special guest who will set the scene for the event today. It is our pleasure to welcome His Excellency Ali Jamil, Secretary General of the Ministry of Agriculture of Indonesia. Excellency, the floor is yours.
So, good afternoon for everybody. Yeah, I'll try to say in Italian language, but I only know three, I think, three words, huh? Grazie, am I right? Grazie. The other one is buongiorno. Am I right? The other one is, the last one is, buonasera? Buonasera. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Deputy Director General of FAO, Ms. Beth Beckdahl. Thank you very much. Then distinguished delegates, young innovators, so all of you young innovators, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor to deliver the opening remarks at the Youth Food Lab final event 2025. This year, Indonesia is proud to see our youth theme. We call it Sweet Root, yeah? Sweet Root among the 2025 cohort. Selamat datang ya Mas. Sorry, I say in Indonesia. Congratulations to you and to all 11 teams. Each of you brings creatively and fresh ideas that strengthen our collective mission to global food security. Since the beginning, Indonesian youth have actively joined the Youth Food Lab, reflecting our strong commitment to empowering young people and our belief in the shared responsibility to nurture future food leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, as the world's fourth most populous nation, with over 280 million people spread across thousands of islands in Indonesia, faces major challenges in feeding its people amid climate change, land degradation, water scarcity, and market volatility. Yet, these challenges also open opportunities for innovation, collaboration, and youth leadership. Our agricultural transformation rests on three pillars. Number one is productivity, value addition, and sustainability. Through these reforms, Indonesia has restored self-sufficiency in rice and corn, achieving record national rice reserve of over 4 million tons. We are advancing agro-industrial downstreaming ensuring that palm, coconut, coffee, cocoa, and horticultural products generate added value and rural employment instead of being exported as raw materials. We are also accelerating digital and climate-smart agriculture, expanding irrigation and mechanization, and promoting circular bioeconomy models that reduce waste and emissions, strengthening both food sovereignty and farmer welfare, while opening new space for young agripreneurs. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share 4 key lessons from Indonesia's journey. The first one is youth as drive for change. Over 300 young farmers now show that agriculture can be modern and profitable through the use of drones, sensors, and e-commerce. The second one is partnership as enablers. Through the youth entrepreneurship and employment support service, or we call it ES, program with IPAD, young entrepreneurship are transforming coffee, cocoa, and horticulture into high-value products that revitalize rural economies. The third one is education as the foundation. Our vocational school and agricultural polytechnics integrate smart farming and sustainability, producing graduates who launch startup and modernize family farms. The fourth, last one is heritages and assets. From sago in Papua to sorghum in East Nusa Tenggara and Indonesia's famous species, youth are reviving traditional crops through innovation and creative marketing. Young leaders, your work in the Youth Food Lab is saving the future of food, one that is innovative, inclusive, and sustainable. The government of Indonesia stands ready to support you, not only as a policymakers, but as partners, is building resilience and equitable agri-food systems. As you conclude this journey, continue to scale your innovations, collaborate globally, and lead with optimism and purpose. The future of foods is in your hands. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for your words in support of young innovators. Another round of applause. We are now going to hear from Deputy Director General of FAO, Beth Bechtel, who has been a staunch supporter of the Youth Food Lab since the very beginning. Beth, over to you.
Thank you very much. Excellency, thank you so much for being with us for this special event and for your words, especially about, I think, challenging and providing these young leaders in the room and those who are online about the future of agriculture and food systems and their important place in it. And I think you're exactly right, that there is much for them to be challenged by, but also much for them to achieve. Today, we are going to hear directly from many of you young leaders in the room. You are not just imagining solutions for the future, but you are building these solutions right now. And at FAO, I think sometimes we hear that young people are the drivers, the leaders of tomorrow. And I think that's actually a bit short-sighted, because we should call you the drivers of change and the leaders of today. We need your ideas, your thoughts, your leadership now more than ever. This particular moment in time for the entire world, for all of society, for the planet, we are facing some real headwinds in this particular moment. And you are going to be the ones, I would say, who challenge many of our old ways of working, our old institutions, our old hierarchies. While you are focusing on your own endeavors, I would encourage you and tell you that we need many of you to try your best to keep breaking through the doors in many of these other discussions, because your voices are going to matter. Now, here in the Youth Food Lab, what began 2 years ago as an idea to create a global incubator for young agri-food innovators has now, I think we can say, really, in a very short period of time, 2 years, become a vibrant network that is testing, scaling, and delivering new ways to produce, to connect, and sustain food systems really in every region of the world. Through this platform, we've seen what happens when young people are trusted with resources and trusted with responsibility. And that's the power of the Youth Food Lab, I believe. It doesn't just inspire, it equips you, it connects you, and it gives you the space, the mentorship, and the partnerships to turn what may be good ideas into something very tangible and something very impactful. So I'm very proud that FAO is still here with our partners like Wageningen University and the Research and the International Association of Students in Agriculture and Related Sciences, whose leadership has made this lab a true community of young innovators everywhere. So to the 2025 cohort, I would say you represent the energy, the diversity, and the determination of many of the needs that are reflected in the world today. You've committed 8, I imagine quite long at times, months of your lives, and we should all recognize what you have sacrificed in those 8 months to refining your ideas, to putting them into action, to challenging yourselves, I imagine, achieving more than maybe what you even thought was possible for yourselves. So now is the time and the moment to share them, to show everyone what you have already achieved and what's possible when innovation meets purpose. So congratulations to each of you already before you even set foot on the stage and we get to hear from you. It's a very, again, honor for us to have you here in FAO as a part of the World Food Forum around FAO's 80th anniversary, because this for us is a milestone where we are looking back on the past 80 years of what this institution has been able to contribute to food and agriculture around the world. But it's also a really important day, October 16th, 2025, where we start turning even more to the future. And that doesn't mean just the next 80 years. That means the next months and year ahead. So with that, let's get started and meet the 2025 Youth Food Lab innovators. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Beth, for your encouraging words and your inspiring message of ongoing support of youth and innovation. So now the time has come to hear directly from the innovators themselves. Let's dive into their ideas and find out how they're transforming agri-food systems all around the world.
Yes, Louise, but before we do that, I would just like to quickly remind everyone that each team has only 3 minutes to pitch their projects. And listen carefully because, as I said, at the end, you will vote for your favorite team. Well, I won't keep you waiting. Let's welcome our first team to the stage, Sweet Root from Indonesia. Sweet Root explores the potential of sweet potato with healthy recipes. The team's leader is here today. Dafa, please come on stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. Stunting is a major problem that is directly affected to the future of our children, not only in our surrounding, but also in all of the world. 1 in 4 children in Indonesia suffer from stunting. This problem is because of lack of access, education, and also awareness that we call AEA. After we are doing a research, the solution as simple as sweet potato, which is a rich source of fiber and an iron because Indonesia produces more than 134 million tons of sweet potato, which is a resource that's still not being used. This is our innovation, Poril biscuit, made from local-based commodity, combined with animal and plant-based protein to help reduce stunting. We are doing research and development in our laboratory for around 6 months to improve the taste, nutrition, and also the safety. And these biscuits are segmented for women from age 10 and above. What is the uniqueness selling for this biscuit? The first thing is we can provide 8% daily value for protein, 6% for the carbohydrate, and also we can provide 495 calories in one serving. Yeah, in just one serving. The interesting point is these biscuits are produced in just 0.15 euro. Poril biscuits are produced by a local community in Pojok, with the community sharing in 60%, and for the sweet root is 40% for the profit. We also develop a Nutrimums through a QR code in every Poril biscuit packaging. It's a simple guidance to prevent stunting for a mother. This is the result. We provide an access to nutritious biscuit into 1,000 people, educating for around 60 mothers for the offline material. And also, we introduce this biscuit into a 6,000 visitor in the local event. This is our roadmap. In the first year, we focus to improve the digital platform to improve the awareness. In the second year, we implementing for 1,000 in a regional market. And the third year, we collaborating with national head office with 1 million selling. And the fourth year, we're going nationwide to improve the women's health and economic empowerment. This is the sweet agent behind the sweet root. I'm Dava Vilalashari, Hasnia, Johanna, Zahra, and also Nuril. We are ready to tackling the stunting. Thank you, everyone. Let's join with the sweet root with the scan this QR code because we move together toward a health and talented generation. I'm Dava Vilalashari. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dafa, for giving us insight into the incredible work behind Sweet Root. Now going all the way to the other side of the globe, Agro Essential from Brazil is growing Ora Pro Novis in an indoor vertical garden. I hear Lara is here to represent, so let's hear what she has to say. Lara, the floor is yours.
Since I was a child, I've always had one wish: to help people get access to food that is dignified, enjoyable, and sustainable. Today, this wish has become more urgent than ever. Around the world, 673 million people go hungry, and in 2021, 3.2 billion weren't able to afford a healthy diet. Meanwhile, the world is facing environmental crises that threaten food production. At the same time, the functional food and alternative protein markets are growing rapidly, moving billions of dollars worldwide. But what if I told you that a Brazilian plant could be part of the solution? I'm talking about Ora Pro Nobis, known as the poor man's meat because it's rich in proteins, minerals. This is a resilient, highly nutritious, easy to cultivate, and perennial plant. And it's also versatile. It can be used in salads, stir-fries, seasonings, and even in supplements. So what does Agro Essential do differently? We've developed a powder ingredient from Ora Pro Nobis cultivated indoors using active living walls and controlled LED lighting. This system optimizes production, increases nutritional value, and ensures standardized quality all year round. And we do this sustainably, using only natural protectants such as D-limonene extracted from citrus pills. The result is a versatile powder, an innovative, nutritious, and affordable ingredient with high nutrient density. But why should you invest in us? Because we deliver high social impact at low cost. With initial investment of just $22,976 and a monthly maintenance investment of only $150, we offer a scalable and sustainable solution ready to transform the agri-food system. Our dream is that, in just a few years, the Ora Pronobis powder will be available to bakeries, markets, and food industries, enriching people's everyday meals, not by increasing costs, but by increasing health and sustainability. We invite you all to join us on this journey. Together, let's transform the future of food into something more nutritious, accessible, and enjoyable to all. My name is Lara Santiago, a representative from AgriEssential team from Piracicaba, São Paulo, Brazil. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lara. Wow, what an incredible pitch. And now it's time to meet our next team. I'd like to introduce you all to Ashirwad, representing EcoGrub from Nepal. EcoGrub is dedicated to transforming organic waste into high-protein feed through natural processes. Ashirwad, take it away.
Thank you so much. Namaste and good evening to everyone. My name is Ashirwad Raja, representing Team EcoGrub from Nepal. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you a simple question. What issue do you see here in a screen? Exactly. In Nepal, the waste is dumped in a bulk without segregation, which causes numerous problems like disease outbreak, pollution, and emission. The organic waste is left in a ground rotting. Also, the second problem is rising price of the chicken. Here the scratch comes in. EcoGrub. Basically, we works in black soldier fly, which has quite good amount of protein on it, and which can be fed to chicken. So we make sure that we also collaborate with our partner farms, and they provide BSF larvae to the poultry farmer who are in the need in a required amount. So in a present situation, we have been collaborating with 25 plus poultry farmers back in home, and also with some of the NGOs and INGOs. So why to choose EcoGrub? We are flexible model, affordable, zero waste, faster supply, multi-purpose, and adaptable. And we also make sure that we align with the agenda of SDGs, that is 2, 7, 13, and 15. So let me make clear about EcoGrub financial sustainability. We based on commission-based, and if the farmer produce more number of BSF larvae, they're gonna pay less commission to us. And we also make sure the farmer get good incentives from us, like the byproduct like frass, which has quite good amount of NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium on it, which can be used for agriculture field. So talking about our vision and roadmap, in a present situation, we are in a push phase. By the end of 2027, we are planning to collaborate with 75 plus partner farms, and in a 2020-29, we are planning to go for research and institution. By the end of 2035, we are planning for national expansion. So we humbly ask you for mentorship, partnership, and capital investment, and also the guidance, care, and support from FAO. So, yes, at last but not least, my friend Avinam, he's here. And yeah, he's here, and he's my brother, best friend, and yeah, boss. And yes, and we jointly like to ask you a simple question, that is, the next time you see the waste, what will you think of? So at this end, I'd like to thank you all. Have a great time here. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful job, Ashirwad. Now let's hear from the next team, from the Fruity Boost. Fruity Boost is from Uganda, and they are creating healthy, sustainable fruit snacks. Their representative is here today, Joshua. Joshua, please come on stage, nail it.
Hello everyone, my name is Kwagala Joshua, a co-founder of Fruity Boost Company Limited. Together with Nawar, Zakia, Shaila, and Joseph. In Kalere Market, women sit with heaps of abundant ripe fruit, desperate to sell them before they spoil. Each passing hour, their hard work and income is at risk. Similarly, fruit vendors in other regions do the same, bringing to the same market, and also the smallholder farmers in Luweero district continue to send their fruits to the same market, yet they already suffer post-harvest losses of up to 35%. Fruity Boost is their beacon of hope. We are adding value to fresh fruit, thereby bridging a gap between production and consumption. Last year, we began with an original nutrient-dense product, jackfruit leather, and we have now expanded into pineapple and mango. We have expanded our product line in producing dried pineapple and jackfruit slices. Our products are 4 months stable, shelf stable, rich in vitamins, essential nutrients, and antioxidants, which makes them suitable for all, from urban consumers to children in schools. Since last year, we have processed over 260 pineapple and 15 jackfruit, which is processed into nearly 59 kilograms of dehydrated fruit. We have increased income for women fruit vendors in Kalere Market and fruit farmers in Luweero district by 5%. We are now selling in 5 supermarkets, 5 schools, and 4 university canteens in the country. In 3 years' time, we aim to process over 3,000 fruits per month and selling in over 100 supermarkets, 276 schools, as well as restaurants and fitness centers in the central region of Uganda. This will not only increase our gross revenue, but also increase income for fruit vendors and for smallholder farmers. It will also create jobs for the youth, empower them, and also create market for other products. At Fruity Boost, we are aiming to present over. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joshua. That was fantastic. Now, I would like to invite on stage the next representative of our next team, Yauka from the Green Scholars. The Green Scholars are from Ethiopia, and they are committed to enhancing the educational and nutritional well-being of children and adolescents by promoting organic gardens in schools and households. Good luck, Yauka.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. And thank you so much for having me. I am Yaukal from the Green Scholars. Before starting my presentation, let me just say something. Imagine all the schools and home in Desi town grow their own food, and families and students ending hunger together. And imagine turning every courtyards and every courtyards and classrooms are turning into climate resilient organic gardens. But this vision looks far when 37% of Ethiopian children are stunted, and there are many more dropout rates due to poor nutrition. So in Desi, like many parts of Ethiopia, the families are rely on only teff and maize, which leads to poor nutrition and poor variety. So that is why the Green Scholars are turning this imagination into action, transforming schools into nutrition hubs and climate resilient organic gardens. So to date, in 4 schools, we trained over 50 students, and we established small vertical and horizontal organic gardens. And we are just addressing many more households through campaigns. So these are the team members, me and my 4 team members. So now we are asking you and other interested partners to join us to start the ending of hunger, the ending of malnutrition from from homes and schools. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yaokal. That was great.
No, seriously, great job, Yaokal. We now have heard from 5 teams of the Youth Food Lab. So I think it's time for a short culture break.
Yeah.
Francisco, any suggestions for how we should spend it?
Yes, I do have an idea. Since we're all here brought together by a shared passion for innovation and celebrating the remarkable achievements of these young changemakers, what if we had some music to honor their incredible job? Are we together with this? Hey.
Yes, come on, let's do it. A Dayak traditional musician and cultural activist has come all the way from West Kalimantan, Indonesia. She's the founder of Sekolah Adat Arus Kualan, a community-based initiative that promotes indigenous education, cultural preservation, and environmental awareness. Through her music and the traditional sape instrument, she amplifies the voices of indigenous peoples and shares the spirit of Borneo's forests and ancestors with the audiences around the world.
I see that we have here a great Indonesian support, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcome this artist, Deli Sape. The stage is yours.
Dayak tribe who living in the big island in Indonesia, in Borneo, West Kalimantan. And I would to say selamat sore for my family in here. Halo, selamat sore. Oh, I have my friend in there. Hello. And then in here, I bring the traditional instrument from Dayak tribe that called sape. The sounds represented with the nature, so the sounds like in the nature. And you can feel to close your eyes or just feel in the rainforest in Indonesia. So I hope you enjoy the performance. Thank you so much. Adil Katalino, Bacuramin Kasaruga, Basengat Kak Jubata. Thank you so much. Okay, I want to invite my friend from Indonesia to sing a little bit. Do you know this? Tanah air for our country and for the world. Okay. Tanah air putih dan lupakan kan terkenal. Okay, help me. It's okay.
Wow, I have goosebumps. I'm so emotionally ready for what's coming. Thank you very much for that amazing song, Delhi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's keep up the good energies going and hear from the remaining 5 teams of the Youth Food Lab. Just one more quick reminder. After we have heard from all these teams, you're going to have to vote for your favorite one, okay?
Thanks so much for that reminder, Francisco. Our next team, Sampada, was unfortunately not able to join us here in person today. They're from Nepal, but they have sent us a video. So let's see what they're doing out there. Let's give a round of applause for Sampada.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests. I am Mr. Shrestha, team lead of Sampada from Nepal. Our project transforms agricultural residues like rice straw into sustainable plantable paper. Meet the team Sampada. Now let's talk about the challenges we are addressing. In Nepal, over 22 million tons of agro residues are generated every year, and nearly 20% is openly burned or wasted. This releases carbon dioxide, degrades air quality, and strips our soil of fertility. Farmers put tremendous effort in crop production, yet they lose out on the hidden economic value of this residue. Meanwhile, most existing seed paper producers rely on recycled paper that help reduce urban waste, but it does not stop crop residue burning in the field. Our innovative solution. Our solution is unique. We make seed-embedded paper directly from rice straw. This gives us a strong edge over competitor. We actually prevent residue burning at the source. We offer artistic and customizable products like bookmark and eco cards. And rice straw naturally retains moisture and nutrients, helping the seeds inside sprout better. So every product has dual value, first as a bookmark or eco card, then as a living plant. Impact and financial sustainability. Our model generates a triple impact. Economically, rice straw is abundant and inexpensive. By converting it into high-value seed-embedded products, we create a sustainable revenue stream through ES Nepal merchandise, eco-market, and gift shop. Socially, we provide farmers, agri-students, and communities with training and employment opportunities. Environmentally, we directly reduce residue burning, while also adding greenery, since every bookmark or eco-card can be planted to grow herbs and flowers. Our acts. To scale this innovation, we are seeking 3 things. Seed funding of $1,500 for modernized pulp making machine and to conduct farmer training. Further mentorship, partnership, and networks to expand into eco-conscious global market. What we have done so far, we have already laid a strong foundation through several trials using recycled paper, untreated straw, heated straw, and baking soda. We improve our pulp quality step by step. Beyond prototyping, we have also engaged agricultural students through training and promoted our early products via ES Nepal merchandise, where we receive very high positive response. To close, I want to emphasize Sampada is more than paper, it's transformation. With your support, bookmarks can bloom and waste can become wealth. You can connect and follow our journey on Instagram and LinkedIn. Thank you, Dhanyavad.
Thank you so much, Ishwar and Team Sampala. We're far, but we're close. That's what the Youth Food Lab does, that's for sure. Amazing job. I would like now to invite on stage the representative of our next team, Abdul from the team Hydro Rescuers. This team is from Bangladesh, and they are addressing the water crisis management using Canna Indica. Let's hear more about that project. Go ahead.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I am MD Abdul Al Kafi, representing our team Hydro Rescuers from Yash Bangladesh Shere-Bangla Agricultural University, Dhaka. Today, I am very much excited to share our project AquaShield, which is nature-inspired water management solution. Bangladesh faces a growing water crisis due to pollution and scarcity. Industrial and domestic wastewater pollutes rivers and spreading diseases like cholera, typhoid, and dysentery. During the dry season, the upland communities faces the scarcity of cleaner water, wetlands, and irrigation. So we need a solution that is affordable, sustainable, and scalable. Our solution uses a plant Canna Indica, which is a native plant, and it has the phytoremediation abilities. That means its roots has the natural capacity to filtrate the pollution, and it can absorb the heavy metals and excess nutrients. So this nature-based system can purify water and make it reusable. We piloted this project using the industrial, domestic, and agricultural wastewater in a small drum plantation, but it can scale into constructed wetlands, floating beds, or decentralized treatment units. So the result shows reduction in organic load, salinity, heavy metals, and it can also stabilizing the pH and increasing the dissolved oxygen. So here is the results in numbers. After 21 days of treatment, the BOD, COD, and total suspended solid dropped around 70%, and the ammonium and zinc reduced around 60%. On the other hand, dissolved oxygen increased around 68%. So within just 21 days of treatment, the polluted water turns into reusable water. Our roadmap is very straightforward. Assess the water quality, implement pilots, monitor growth and impact, empowering communities, and scale up and integrate the policies. AquaShield is local, low cost, and resilient. It uses the native plant Canna Indica instead of any chemical treatments. It requires minimal maintenance and providing long terms of environmental benefits. Financially, our model is sustainable. Industries can adopt it to meet the wastewater standard at lower cost. Local authorities can use it for community water treatment, and farmers benefit from the cleaner irrigation. And it creates multiple revenue streams while keeping the system sustainable and affordable also. So our visions are empowering farmers, restore ecosystem, and the healthier communities, supporting the SDGs 6, 13, 14, and 15. We are Hydro Rescuers, researchers from Shere-Bangla Agricultural University, expertise in agriculture, aquaculture, and sustainability. We integrate both the scientific knowledge and community engagement to make AquaShield affordable, natural, and sustainable. We are seeking for funding, mentorship, and partnership to expand our impact. We welcoming you to all to join with us. Thank you for your attention.
Amazing job, Abdul. Keep it going. Now, let's meet our next team from Lixi Lab, and they are from Colombia. Lixi Lab harnesses biodesign to combat heavy metal water contamination, working closely with farming communities in Colombia. Welcome to the stage, Maria Valentina.
Hello, everyone. Before I start, I would like you to think about what you had for lunch. Well, there's a chance that you have eaten toxic heavy metals like cadmium, lead, mercury without realizing. Can you imagine? Up to 17 in 1,000 children suffer cognitive impairments due to mercury exposure in areas near mining operations or in communities that rely on contaminated water sources. But it's not only a matter of health. In agriculture, heavy metal contamination can reduce crop quality, yield, and threatens food security. This is why at Lixi Lab, we address this problem from an interdisciplinary approach. We involve designers, microbiologists, and farmers to develop a portable filter that uses dead bacteria to capture heavy metals from irrigation water. But what sets us apart? At the lab scale, LixiLab has shown over 95% efficiency in removing heavy metals. Additionally, our biofilters eliminate their need for harsh chemicals, high cost, or high energy intensive processes, and all of this while adapting to each client's needs. Our revenue stream mainly comes from the biofilter sales, complemented by monitoring, replacement, and responsible end-of-life services. And now, behind this project, we are a team of 5 Colombian women who have taken it to global stages, committed to both innovation and social impact. And this is why we share knowledge through hands-on workshops that show how bacteria work, raise awareness about heavy metal contamination, and foster biotechnology appropriation. Now, to take this vision into a real and scalable solution, we are looking for strategic partners. Together, we can advance our biotechnology, continue field validation, and ultimately bring our minimum viable product to life. In return, we are open to share access to the resources we have built so far, along with profit sharing until the investment is recovered, plus an additional return. For us at LixiLab, people are at the heart of a project. That's why today we invite you, all of you here in this room, the audience online and beyond, to join us in this journey to clean our water, protect our crop, and shape a healthier future. Thank you.
Muy bien, Maria Valentina. Amazing work, LixiLab. Now over to our next team, Esther from Uganda, representing Team Success Tribe, who are developing some great products and reducing tomato waste. Let's hear more about their project. Esther, come on stage.
In a small village in Kampala, Uganda, Amina, a tomato farmer, watched nearly half her harvest rot under the sun last season. She didn't lack effort, she lacked proper storage conditions and processing options. This is the story of thousands of farmers in Uganda. Hello everyone, this is Esther Nachimli, representing Team Success Tribe. Uganda produces approximately 37,000 metric tons of tomatoes annually, but nearly 50% of them goes to waste. But here's the real tragedy. As our tomatoes are rotting in the fields, we are busy importing tomato processed products from other countries. And you may be wondering why. Our locally produced tomato products are of a very poor quality that we barely want to buy them. But here's where Success Tribe comes in. We are transforming these underutilized tomatoes into premium quality products that are locally made, and we're actually proud of them. We have developed our flagship brand, Pico. Let me tell you a story about Pico. We began with only 2 bottles of ketchup and tomato sauce, but right now we have over 8 products: pasta sauce, barbecue sauce, chili sauce, tomato paste, name it. We then dive into the markets and look out for these women farmers and equip them with skills in good post-harvest handling and proper storage conditions, enabling that tomatoes last for a longer shelf life. Our social impact scales exponentially. In just 1 year, we have impacted over 100 farmers and reduced tomato waste in 2 markets by 26%. Just imagine where we shall be in 5 years. We should have achieved a very beautiful impact. Our story was featured in the New Vision. For those who don't know the New Vision, it is our Ugandan New York Times. Our vision is too good to be retained in only Uganda. We want to span to other countries and continents. We are not just processors, we are innovators too. We have developed East Africa's first probiotic ketchup, a non-dairy functional food condiment that supports both gut and genital health. It is affordable and healthy. Our financial projections are based on proven traction and internal economics. We project to move from $50,000 to $900,000 by year 5, and to have cut down our cost of production by 40%. That's why we're seeking only $130,000 to scale this beautiful impact all over the world. It will cater for equipment and infrastructure, marketing, research, development, and many more. We have the team to execute this. It is filled with different skills and key strengths. Our partners are able to scale both our financial and social impact all over the world. The former president of America said, "Together we can." So please join Success Tribe as we transform Uganda's biggest agricultural waste problem into its next export success story. Thank you.
Great job, Esther. That was fantastic. And now, last but not certainly least, we have Madzitech, operating in Malawi, represented by Teresa. Madzitech is developing cost-efficient drones for safe and efficient water sampling. Teresa, welcome to the stage.
Picture this. Peter is a bright schoolboy, plays water every day, but 6 months later, he gets stunting and cognitive delays in school. He has schistosomiasis. Schistosomiasis lowers agricultural yields by 32 to 45%. Chronic infection leads to stunting, cancer, and malnutrition, to name a few, costing the globe $50 billion annually. Children and adults, rural, low-income communities, particularly around sub-Saharan Africa, are particularly affected by this disease. If this disease were a country, it would rank 5th largest in the world. Common solution to this is hand-drawn water sampling. However, it can be dangerous due to hazards, animals, and infection risk, inconsistent from bias, degradation risk, and contamination, and also hand-drawn sampling is time, labor, and resource intensive. But Madzitech, we go where no human can. We're a drone-based water sampling system where we're 80% faster than other systems. We're not mechanically based, therefore we're more reliable. And also, we do GIS mapping, so we can do data analysis as well. In 2033, the market is estimated to grow to $600 million, and we aim to capture $2 to $6 million in revenue. We do direct sales and services, and also we have an educational program, Drones for STEM, where this year 33 women certified in drone building and operations, and 9 startups were born in the local Malawian community. We're a general sampling drone, so we can also impact environmental outcomes, agricultural, economic, and public health. We're from Virginia Tech, a top 25 university, and Micromech, a social drone engineering business where we can reach urban markets in the US to remote villages in Malawi. We're asking to help improve the quality of our product, streamline our production process, and also expand our reach. And with that, in return, we'll offer you shares in our percentages, or profits, sorry about that. Also, access to our networks and partners, and with that, we can tackle the SDGs together, and a hand-in-hand investment in Madzitech is a hand-in-hand investment in public health, agricultural, and economic outcomes. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Teresa, for that wonderful presentation.
Thank you, Teresa. Well, that was an incredible showcase of innovation and dedication from all the teams. Don't you think so, Francisco?
100%. It was absolutely wonderful to see all the teams on this stage. Let's have another well-deserved round of applause for all the stories shared today.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay. Nice. We have now seen all 10 pitches. You can see all of them again here on the screen. Do you know what that means, Louise?
Yes, now is the most exciting part. It is time to choose the best pitch. So, scan the QR code that you can see on the screen behind me and vote for your favorite. You'll see the names of all the teams in the same order as they appeared on the stage. Now remember that you can only vote for one team, okay? Well, good luck to all of our teams, and we will announce the result at the end of the event, so stay tuned.
To give you some time to make your decision, we have a very special speaker, someone who has been working on the Youth Food Lab for the past 3 years and has made it what it is today. Welcome on stage, Maria Colecina, Youth Food Lab Project Lead. A round of applause.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm very happy to speak here today. It's a very special event for me, of course. The Youth Food Lab, as you know, was created only 3 years ago as an online incubator program together with Wageningen University and with IAS. And I think what began as a pilot project, it quickly grew into something so much bigger. Today, Youth Food Lab is a community of innovators, alumni, and local Youth Food Lab, of course. And I think it continues to grow because of the energy and passion of young people. Over the past 3 years, we supported more than 300 young innovators. And I think what's really crucial is that all of these young people, they are already making a positive impact in their own communities. With the support of our mentors and facilitators, all of them, by the way, are volunteers, which is incredible. We have organized more than 550 hours of capacity development and mentoring sessions. And I personally think what makes the Youth Food Lab so special is because it fosters the sense of community, and there is a personal touch that we always strive to preserve. I want to use this moment to thank again all of our mentors and facilitators, and of course our local labs coordinators, Netherlands, Nepal, Latin America, North America, for becoming part of our Youth Food Lab family, for becoming part of this global network of Youth Food Labs. I'm very sure that all your expertise work will help those young innovators who need it the most. Let's continue growing this movement together, and I think when youth leads, transformation follows. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maria. You're amazing, and the Youth Food Lab is certainly amazing as well. I was wandering around the audience, and I spotted some of the people who are leading the localization of the Youth Food Lab. Well, what do you think we chat with some of them?
I absolutely agree with you. Since they're here, why don't we go to them and just ask how they feel, and maybe we get some insights into the work that they are already doing in their communities.
100%. And look who we have here. Can you stand up? It's Miriam Troost, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
How are you, Miriam?
Well, I feel very proud, actually, and a little bit touched, but so I will not cry here on camera.
Just
but,
a little introduction.
Well done, everybody.
Exactly. Miriam is not only one of the founding mothers of the Youth Food Lab, she's also leading the Youth Food Lab in the Netherlands. Now, Miriam, from your perspective, what do you think is the most important kind of support that young innovators need when moving their ideas into implementation?
Well, that's actually a very easy question, because I've seen it in all the pitches. One is funding, I saw. Second one is mentorship. And the third one, partnership. I think all of you had it in your pitch, and I totally agree. This is what we need, and this is, I think, what we started with all these youth food labs and the local ones, that we start with that. So we give you some seed funding, we give you mentors. There's one mentor here in the room, Peter Portinga, mentor from Team EcoGrub, for Ashirwad there. Yeah, welcome. And there are some, they are watching, because I've been on the telephone with some mentors WhatsApping, and they are so proud of these teams. So that's very important, I think, and this is just a start for your adventure. I wish you all the best, and we will certainly be in contact with you. We are starting this whole community. You have to be sure I will still text you if I see an opportunity coming up. So that's.
Thank you so much,
forward.
Miriam. Thank you so much for your outstanding support, not just for the young innovators, but especially for the young innovators, but also for the Youth Food Lab and building this community. Now, there you are. What is up on your side of the room, Maria?
Thank you so much, Miriam, for this answer. And here I spotted some special guests. Ethan is actually a participant of the Youth Food Lab Latin America and the Caribbean. So Ethan, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú? Mucho gusto.
Muy bien, gracias. I just wanted to know, so being part of the Youth Food Lab Latin America, how did it change the way you see your role as a young innovator in agri-food systems?
Oh, very interesting question. I would like to share with all of you that this experience made me realize that innovation is not only about the technology, it's all about inclusion, collaboration, and also putting the knowledge into action with the communities and the small farmers. Through this program, I learned a lot from another young leaders, how they are facing their challenges about the agri-food systems. And they inspired me to keep collaborating and make more fair and sustainable the agri-food systems. So thank you for the invitation.
Gracias, Ethan.
Muy bien, Ethan. Muy bien. So, I kept walking and I found another leader of another lab. Now we're in the North America, and I have here with me Maria Spencer and Jessie Torba from the Learning Factory in Penn State University. I heard that the North American Youth Food Lab focuses on the Valley of Death and bridging this Valley of Death. So, will you explain us a little bit what it is, the Valley of Death? Actually, you have a surprise prepared, right?
We do have a surprise.
Okay, why don't you come on stage with us, please?
We have a surprise. Watch this. Thank you.
Let's
thank
go,
you.
please.
Thank you,
Mind your
thank
steps.
you.
Penn State University, everybody.
Thank you. All right, surprises are fun, right? So thank you so much for having us. Thank you to the World Food Forum team. This has been an amazing week, an amazing event, and we are really, really thrilled to be here. So I'm Maria Spencer. I'm a clinical professor with Penn State's College of Agriculture. I'm also really privileged to lead the Youth Food Lab for North America, which is hosted by Penn State just as of May of this year. So we're still building and really excited about the potential that lies ahead. So understanding the challenges that young innovators face led us to think about how we could help bridge the innovation gap, or the Valley of Death, as it's called. This is where, maybe you have an MVP, you have minimum viable product, or you've built one of something in the lab, and now you have to figure out how to scale production or build your first 10,000 of something. So how do you go from the lab to the first 10,000 units that you can sell? And so that's actually where we come in. So through the Youth Food Lab partnership, Penn State is opening its doors to Youth Food Lab companies, connecting them with resources like world-class testing and fabrication facilities, as well as teams of students to help work through engineering, manufacturing, and testing challenges. So while we invite all teams to talk with us about how we might be able to help you navigate the innovation gap, we are here today to announce a special surprise award to one Youth Food Lab team who will be granted a sponsorship, including a budget, to work with the Penn State Learning Factory to tackle this challenge, whether it's perfecting scaling manufacturing, building a prototype. We want to talk to you about your technical challenges. And to tell you more is my colleague, Jessie Torba. He's the Industrial Relations Coordinator for the Learning Factory.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jessie Torba. The Penn State Learning Factory coordinates the world's largest interdisciplinary client-sponsored capstone design program. Each year, we complete between 200 to 250 sponsored projects involving around 150 active sponsor companies and more than 1,200 students. The basic format pairs groups of 4 to 6 students with sponsors to take on real-world problems that come directly from the sponsors. We provide them a budget, as well as access to incredible research labs and prototyping spaces, and to faculty expertise from across the university to help them as they work on their projects. The Youth Food Lab by Learning Factory Prize is good for one free capstone project to be completed in the spring 2026 semester at Penn State. This adds up to between 400 to 600 hours of student engineering work towards a company's goals. And I am very pleased to present this award to Sampada.
All right, congratulations to Sampada. Jesse and I were actually here yesterday also for the Startup Innovation Awards, and we're very pleased actually to present an additional surprise through the generosity of Earl and Kay Harbaugh, who are two very devoted Penn State alums and champions of innovation and entrepreneurship. Through their generosity, we have another 2 awards to make to startup innovation teams who pitched yesterday. And so it is my absolute privilege to make these awards to Microfy and to Millets Now. And yes, round of applause. I know that Millets Now had to leave after their presentation, but we do have Microfy with us and are so excited to work with both teams.
I got the surprise today. I didn't expect that. You asked me what I need as a startup, and I said everything, because if you ask to a startup, what do we need? We always need a lot of things. And if it's related to engineering and science, it's great that you can help us somehow. We will see. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Join me in giving our teams and Team Sampada a big round of applause, please. Congratulations again, and thank you, Maria and Jesse, for the surprise. What a moment. I'm sure that the teams will benefit so much from the support that you're giving them.
Indeed, Louise, indeed, indeed. But the excitement is not over just yet. Very soon we will announce the winner of the People's Choice Award. If you haven't voted, we are so very sorry, but you cannot do it anymore. The voting is closed. Voting is closed. Well.
Yeah, so voting is now closed. However,
we have a very special guest, right?
That's right.
We have a very special guest. Our next guest is from the SNV organization in the Netherlands, Jean Mutamia Muenda. Please, Jean, welcome us on stage for some reflections.
Okay, everyone, good afternoon. Hi. Very nice. I'm really grateful to be here. It's a privilege that I've had a chance to engage with the young entrepreneurs this week. I've been asked by FAO, and thank you so much to FAO for inviting me here the whole of this week. I have been tasked to do 3 things. 1, to reflect on what I have seen and experienced this week as I've interacted and engaged with the young people. And I've also been asked to reflect, based on my work as the global lead youth employment and entrepreneurship with SNV in the Netherlands, what are some of the enabling supportive modalities or structures that young entrepreneurs need to thrive as they build their businesses. And then finally, to share a few tips with the youth, or rather the young people that are transitioning from the Youth Food Lab to the next phase. So let me start by saying that for sure the energy, the innovation, the determination, the passion in this room and elsewhere is remarkable. And I would request that we give our young entrepreneurs or our young people another round of applause, please. I would also want to reflect on some work I did, or a project that I did with the University of Wageningen a couple of weeks ago. I had the privilege to be one of the jury members at the 2025 Food Systems Innovation Challenge. And this is the event that is organized by the university, the Netherlands Food Partnerships, FAO, and other partners. And that event filters the winning teams or cohorts that then transition to benefit from the World Food Lab here with FAO. And as I interacted and engaged with those young people in the Netherlands, and what I see now, or what struck me then, and what strikes me again this week, is the action-oriented mindset that young people are proposing, or that they are posing. And to say that young people are not waiting for change to happen, they are actually creating it, and we can almost feel it in this room. On reflection on the enablers that support young entrepreneurs to thrive, I would draw very briefly on insights of an impact assessment work that we have done as SNV in the last 2 years ago. Our work as SNV on youth employment and entrepreneurship started about 12 years ago in Rwanda, Tanzania, and Mozambique. In 2023, we went back to really have a better understanding of what was the impact of that program on the young participants. Are they contributing to changing their communities? Are they utilizing the skills that they gained? Are they creating jobs for themselves and others? And if they are, what exactly are they doing? So in a nutshell, we wanted to really understand what truly drives long-term success for young entrepreneurs. A lot of insights came out, but briefly I want to highlight 3. Number 1, what the participants said or the recipients said is that business development skills matter the most. And that was amazing. Functions like marketing, financial management, operations, customer management, and so on, these were cited as the most critical and predictors of sustained success. Why? Because they are able to, these are transferable skills that they can transfer from one sector to the other, and they are also utilizing them as they build their businesses, but there is also an impact at the household level. The second enabler that stood out in terms of skilling is life and technical skills. Life skills were accredited as the most important: confidence building, decision making, communication, as key contributors to how young people critically think through challenges and come up with solutions. And those soft skills are also accredited for mindset change and building resilience, even though we know that in most of education systems, these skills are not taught. And then, of course, finally, the other element that came out strongly is that success doesn't happen in isolation. Access to markets, finance, mentoring and coaching, and we've had the young people ask for that quite extensively this afternoon, and supportive, inclusive ecosystems are equally important if we really want young entrepreneurs to thrive. So indeed, skills are important, networking is great, but if the enabling environment and all the other factors and conditions in the market are not working and there's no correlation, then we are setting our young people for failure. And what does that mean? For me, as a call to action, is to say that we all need to, as we implement our programs going forward, we need to adopt an integrated project management approach when it comes to employment and entrepreneurship for young people. It also means that governments must coordinate across ministries. They cannot continue to work in silos anymore. The private sector should also open doors of opportunities for young people and trust young people to be good for business, that they can get into business to business partnership with, and young people can be relied upon. And most importantly, the education system must also catch young people early. We don't have to wait until when they're out of school for us to start thinking about how do we support them to transition to the world of work. Finally, on my few tips to the young entrepreneurs as you sign off World Food Forum and the youth beyond the Youth Food Lab. I would share three reflections, four actually, very briefly. One, build your social capital. Your network is your net worth. Number two, trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right up front, rethink it or just say no. Where I come from, we say when the deal is too good, think twice, right? And then the other tip is please start small. Progress begins with action, and a lot of you are doing that now. And then finally, embrace failure. Each setback is a lesson in disguise, and I can assure you, you will fail several times, but that should not really count. The question is, how quickly can you move up, learn from it, and move on to the next stage? And so, in conclusion, you are the generation that's shaping sustainable, inclusive growth. So keep going, keep learning, and keep building. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Jean. And of course, now it is time to know the winner. Are you guys excited? Yes. Okay, I feel the energy. So I actually know someone who's perfect to announce the winner today. It is my pleasure to invite to the stage Elisabeth Broerijk, Director of the University Fund of Wageningen University, to share her reflections and, of course, to announce the winner of the award. Elisabeth, the floor is yours, please.
Yeah, well, there is a lot said already, and also I'm first of all very happy to be here and honored to stay on this stage in Rome at the FAO at World Food Day today, because we have that day to remember. Of course, I'm totally impressed of all the pitches that has done here. I think that all the young innovators are starting from ambition, from seeing problems, and with the real urge to solve these kind of problems for the benefit of the people of the country or the community where they are living. We, as a University Fund Wageningen, we have a special donor circle. We call it the Wageningen Ambassadors. And from the first idea to support the Youth Food Lab, we have the support of these Wageningen Ambassadors. So we are very grateful to that. Let me say that as well. And as a University Fund of Wageningen University, we have a special goal in strengthening and stimulating entrepreneurship. So this is why we also are here, and also together with the energy of Miriam, we think that we help you, hopefully, setting next steps in your journey to an entrepreneurship. You know, Wageningen University in the Netherlands is really aligned also to the mission of the FAO. With 30,000 students, with 7,000 researchers and staff, we work every day, I would say, on feeding the world sustainably. This is really a very important topic. And well, we are so happy that we also can work together with the Youth Food Lab and with the whole team of the World Food Programme on this. So yeah, that said, I would say it's time to announce, the winner of the People's Choice Award. Let's say it is also made possible by the Friends of the University Fund. That's another group of donors. And yeah, can we say something about the competition, or is that not allowed? Because I don't know, of course, but was it closed, the votes?
The stage is yours.
Yeah, but I have no insight in the data, but anyways.
Well, the voting has closed, as you know. The number of votes was finally gotten to us, and it's now your turn to
Okay. So,
give it to the podium.
Trumps, the People's Choice Award with the amount of €1,000 goes to Sweet Root. Do they invite it on the stage now? Yes,
Yes, please. Stage Sweet Root. Yes. Bring the whole team over.
Yeah, but that's not it. Because I have also a surprise like the Penn State University. We didn't know in front from each other, but well, we decided, let's say a week ago, that all the teams that worked for 8 months so hard on their pitch and on their product or their company, you are all winners because you want to make this world a better place for everybody. And that's why I decided to award all of you with a nice seed fund to start with, just taking the next step. So for all teams together, we have an award of €11,000 for the total of the team. So you need to divide it by 10, let's say. So please, please come up, every representative of the teams, to take and to have this check together. Time to celebrate.
You can go to your seats. Okay. Thank you so much. Now we'll take a picture with you.
Yeah, so I need to do another thing. So I will call every team or the representative of the team to come forward on the stage. Then I have the certificate with the proof that you have this award. So to start with Lily, Lixie Lab. The next is Eco Crop from Nepal. Fruity Boost. Good luck with it. Green Scholars. Ooh, Mapsy Tech. Did I say that right? Yeah? And we have Sampara.
Online.
Oh, he was online, not here, but you're welcome. Then we go to Success Tribe. The next is Hydro Rescue. Then again, Sweet Root. We're almost there. Acro Essential. And oh no, we're there. This was it, yeah.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for all the outstanding support and for encouraging these amazing young change makers. In the name of the Youth Food Lab, we thank the Wageningen ambassadors, Wageningen University Fund, and of course, Elizabeth Bolrich. A round of applause.
And of course, congratulations to all our teams. Now we have come to the end of our event. What an incredible session it's been. We've witnessed remarkable talents and dedication and innovation today.
Absolutely. It has been such a privilege to celebrate these change makers. On behalf of the organizing team, we would like to thank you for joining us today, here or online. A big thanks to all the participants, our audience, and our partners that made this event possible. Special thanks to the Youth Food Lab steering committee members who are here in the audience and backstage. Let's not forget what happens backstage. That's all on them. And of course, we would also like to thank our amazing volunteers for the support.
And of course, before you all go, scan the QR code and give us your feedback on the session. With that, that's it from us. Thank you and see you all soon.
We need a world with a life